Well, here we are with the last 82-0 challenge of NBA 2k21 MyLeague. Yeah, kind of crazy to think this is going to be the last one that we ever do on 2k21. We have never completed the 82-0 challenge, and we've done quite a few of them, to be fair. We have done a lot, and yet we still haven't been able to go 82-0. Not legit anyway. To pay your respects, be sure to subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. If you haven't, follow us on Instagram. Link is down in the description below, trying to get us to 200 followers over there. So if you haven't, check out the Insta, check out the Twitter, check out the Discord. All that stuff is down below. Be sure you're subscribed. But let's get into today's fantasy draft. First overall pick, fixed 82-0 challenge. Yes, we're doing everything we can to win a championship. We're going to get the top 5 picks. We're going to get the first pick, so we're going to manually do the top 5 picks, and then we'll let the computer do the rest. And yeah, we'll give ourselves 3 seasons to try and go 82-0. If we don't do it, then I give up on 2k21, and I'm not going to post a video tomorrow. I'm kidding. There's going to be a video up tomorrow, I promise. But yeah, let's get into today's 82-0 challenge. So, we need to get ourselves a team here, so let's spin this thing. Let's spin the wheel here, and we get the Los Angeles Lakers. We get the first pick every single round, so we're going to do the first 5. So with our first pick, we are going to be taking Luka Doncic. Because of his salary, we'll be able to sign higher salary level players. Also, we'll have him for a while. He should be good. We'll take Luka Doncic with our first selection there. With our second, we'll find out who's here on our second pick. I'm not sure who. We could take Rudy Gobert. He is making a lot of money. We'll take Rudy Gobert, I reckon. If we take Gobert, we could probably trade him for someone. Not sure who. Who is still available, who is quite young. If Cade Cunningham's still here, I'll take him. We're taking Cade Cunningham, boys, because he's there. So we're taking Cade Cunningham. Now, hopefully, we can pick up another bigger contracted player. Yeah, we'll take Mike Conley. If he's there, I'll take him. He's not a bad player. And then maybe with our 5th pick that we got to get, maybe if there is a younger fella that we can use, maybe we could take him. I'm trying to think. Someone that we can send down the G League and become really... James Borknight, yeah, sure. We can send him down the G League for this first season. He can progress for us. So, we'll simulate the rest of this draft. Hopefully, we do alright. I'll show you guys the roster when we're done. So, we've got Doncic, Gobert, Conley, Cunningham. We got Joe Ingles, Robert Covington, Will Barton, Kent Bazemore. So, we got a couple of players that are going to be very, very nice for salary fillers. To be fair, we do have quite a few of those players, so that's good. So we're going to play Luka at the point, Cade Cunningham at the 2. We are definitely not changing those 2 players. And then if we maybe... if we can use Gobert to get ourselves someone... We don't need a backcourt. We probably need front court players, to be honest with you. I don't think we'll be able to make a trade for Zion. Not going to lie. I don't think Zion's going to be coming onto this team because he's probably... Is he on a good... He could be on a selling team at trade deadline. We'll find out, won't we? We need a starting... small forward. Hopefully we can find one. Ben Simmons. They like what they have. I'll give you Robert Covington as well. How about that? Chuck us Isaiah Roby. Okay, never mind. You're gonna want someone making a little bit more money. Give us Isaac Bonga. Don't want to take on the extra salary. What if I chuck in 2 first-round picks? We've got ourselves Ben Simmons as a starting small forward. So we've got 1, 2, 3 sorted. Power forward. If we can pick up, like, decent one, not a great one, just someone that we can potentially kind of use at the starting power forward position until we get ourselves, like, at the trade deadline, we can maybe trade someone. You know what? I'm going to take Robert Covington back, bro. I am going to take him back. I'm also going to sign Robin Lopez, Myers Leonard, Georges Niang. Okay, never mind. We're good now. We've got enough players. So, bang. Okay, Bonga. If we get rid of Bonga and Kaminsky... No, Royce O'Neal. Could we maybe get ourselves a decent player? Or someone we could maybe send down in the... Precious Achiuwa we could send down in the G League. Yeah, alright. He could become someone that we use off the bench eventually. So, Precious Achiuwa down the G League. So, Conley and Covington. We need ourselves a power forward or a center. I would prefer a decent starting center, but I wouldn't mind a power forward. Can we make a Valanciunas trade work out somehow? That'd be pretty good if we can. I'll give you Kent Bazemore, and we've only literally got 1 first-round pick, so that's lovely. That's not going to work out for us. So, Will Barton, Kent Bazemore, could you get us, like, yeah... I'll take Andre Drummond. I'm sure we can use Andre in a trade with someone. So if we go Drummond and Kaminsky, anything in particular? There's not a... Ooh, Kemba Walker's not bad. We could also take Washington's first round pick and LaMarcus Aldridge. I'm doing that, boys. I'm going to do that. Because then if we use LaMarcus at the power forward, pair him with, say, Robert Covington. Come on, maybe a center like Valanciunas gets offered up? No? Okay, love that. Well, we just got Valanciunas for Robert Covington and LaMarcus Aldridge. We've got Valanciunas. We need a better starting power forward. I am not starting Mike Conley at the shooting guard. I'm sorry. I'm not starting him at the shooting guard, mate. Paul Millsap with Mike Conley. Starting power forward, maybe, please? No? I'll take D'Angelo Russell and Matisse Thybulle. Okay, Matisse isn't bad. D'Angelo Russell with Matisse Thybulle at the small forward D-Lo with Robin Lopez. We don't need him. We need a starting power forward that probably will get traded. I think I'm liking Tobias Harris. I'll take Tobias, and that can be our starting 5 for this first half of the season. Then we can have Ingles, Thybulle, Iguodala. I don't necessarily love that. I'm going to keep them both on there, but if we move Iguodala and Meyers Leonard, maybe we can get ourselves a backup point or something like that. That'll be brilliant. Tony Bradley, point guards. That's what we need. There's no point guards being offered. Ooh, I see DeAndre Jordan and Taj Gibson. You see, they're not point guards, but DeAndre Jordan and Taj Gibson together can get us Kendrick Nunn, who's a pretty good backup point guard for this season for now anyway. We'll use him, that's for sure. He can be our backup point guard, fine. Now we just need a center off the bench. If we can find just a decent center for off the bench, that'll be fine for me. Dwayne Dedman, not it. We're not using Dwayne Dedman as our backup center. We'll probably pair him with Landry Shamet and hopefully get ourselves someone better who can play the backup center position. Bismack, I'll take Melo, sure. I'll take Carmelo Anthony. I'm sure we can use Melo in a deal at the small forward position to get us someone here. So, Semi Ojeleye, sure. With Carmelo Anthony, could you get us a backup 5, please, 2K? That's a no, but we can get Onyeka Okongwu. I like that. Onyeka Okongwu works for me. All right, we've got ourselves a team. I'm quite happy to run this for the first half of the season. I think I'm going to trade for some first-round picks. That's for sure. We're definitely trading for some more first-round picks with free agents. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline once we have a lot of first-round picks. I'm going to say this right now. We're at the trade deadline and we've lost 6 games. Those are the only games we've lost, 6. So hopefully we can now pick up a power forward, because hopefully there's a good power forward on a selling team. If not, we are stuffed. So Utah is the worst team in the league right now. They are probably going to have the most valuable first-round pick. Yeah, that's 4 stars, bro. I'll give you 5 first-round picks that are like kind of trashy for that pick, Utah. Like, really? You want 6 firsts? I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it. I'm that desperate for some sort of value. I'm going to try and go after Zion again, although I don't think it's going to work out for us. Just going to say that. Would this trade go through? No, it won't. We're even giving up Utah's first round pick, which is 4 stars, bro. There's not a lot that the league could offer me that I'll actually like. Hey, we can get James Wiseman, but it's kind of like, eh. I want a really good starting power forward, not gonna lie. I mean, we could get Russell Westbrook. I just don't... Oh, fuck it, let's go. We got to make some sort of changes. So, Russell Westbrook with Cam... Let's go Matisse Thybulle. Could we get a power forward or something, please? We can get Julius. We can get Julius Randle. You know what? Oh, I get Bam a lot, don't I? It's an 82-0 challenge, though. We got to do something. All right, Bam, you're on the team now, my guy. You're definitely on the team. We've got Valanciunas as our starting center. Is there any centers that is on a selling team right now that we could actually... DeAndre Ayton? Oh, we got to pay the man. I don't want to pay him. We could take James Wiseman. Embiid's on a contender. God damn. Jokic is on a rebuilding team. Not likely to trade him. Jokic. We could try. Probably not going to happen, but we could try. I will give up Bam Adebayo. Do I give up Cade Cunningham for Jokic? I think I do. I think I do give up Cade Cunningham for Jokic. I even give up Joe Ingles for Jokic as well. Mac McClung. Chuck in this Utah first round pick and 2 more. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. We gave up Cade Cunningham, bro. We gave up Cade Cunningham for Jokic. I mean, we got Jokic and Doncic on the same team with Ben Simmons. We still have Lonzo Ball, who is someone we can definitely use in a trade for another starting shooting guard. But, like, we can get Nikola Vucevic. We also lost that first... Wow, we traded for that first round pick to get a super... Okay, you know what? I'm not as upset as I was before. I'm not as upset. But we now need a starting shooting guard. And, I mean... Oh, Chris Paul's not bad. Chris Paul, I think, if we move to the 2, pair with... Amir, chuck in that top 3 Hawks pick. I'm thinking Jaylen Brown might be the best way to go here. Either that or I do this Wiseman D'Angelo deal. We have to give up James Borknight as well. I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. I don't necessarily want to do that. But at the same time, oh, you know, do I run? No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't run that. I don't run that, Cameron. We got to pull the pin on something. It's got to be James Wiseman and D'Angelo Russell. You know why? Because James Wiseman is going back down to the G League anyway. So we just replaced our G League player with another G League player. So that's going to end up being a young gun anyway. So we should be A-okay. I'm not 100% certain how we're going to do, but it's the first season. I can't be too... Our bench, I honestly don't really care. We just traded for Nikola Jokic. We still have Valanciunas. We need a starting power forward, you know. I just realized Valanciunas cannot be our starting power forward. K9 with Valanciunas. Could we get ourselves a starting power forward over here? John Collins. We don't use very often. We can just use Julius Randle. That works fine. That works for the rest of this season. Let's simulate the rest. Funnily enough, we get Jokic to win MVP, averaging a 28.7 point triple-double, and we win Coach of the Year. That's pretty good. That's definitely good. So we have 2 MVP candidates on this team at least, Doncic and Jokic. All right. So in that second half of the season, we didn't do as well, but it is okay. We had quite a few 20-point per game scorers. Offensively, we were the second best. Defensively, best, and differential first best as well. It's the first season. I honestly don't really care if we win or not. If we win, that's a dub. Cheers. Thank you. Jokic wins finals MVP. Lottery time. I'm assuming the Jazz ended up with that first overall pick. The Pelicans, yes. And they actually fall to 5. So good thing we did trade it. Good thing we traded it. So we're looking for probably a power forward. If we can get a... We're still on that hunt for that starting power forward, mate. We're still on the hunt for it. I mean, Julius Randle is nice, but if we have the chance to get someone else, I probably will take it, to be fair. Klay Thompson could potentially... You know what? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's get Klay Thompson. Let's make some money moves up in here. Klay Thompson with Sterling Brown. Starting power forward, please. We can get the first overall pick back. What do you mean back? We can just get the first overall pick. Can we do that without giving up Sterling Brown, please? No, apparently Sterling Brown is a deal breaker. We'll take the number 1 overall pick. We'll take the number 1 overall pick. Happily. With Norman Powell and that first overall pick... Could you get us a starting power forward? I mean, we get Chet Holmgren. There's our starting power forward. Yep, Chet Holmgren, our starting power forward, has arrived. Qualifying, we've got none. Do we have to re-sign anybody? No, siree. Do we even have much cap anyway? No, not really. We'll sign Hassan Whiteside because we have the power forward. We can use him in a trade. That's literally the only reason we're signing him. Plus, also, we need some more depth, so... We'll sign Whiteside. We've got Whiteside with Norman Powell. I'm curious, actually. I'm actually kind of curious. We can get ourselves DeAndre Ayton, but we do have to pay the man. We have to pay the man next year, though. No crazy power forwards getting offered up, is there? Okay. I'm literally just curious right now. I'm trying stuff because we have no first-round picks. That's not going to work. Never mind. Whiteside and Powell can get us Kristaps Porzingis. It's not the worst offer we're getting offered up, so yeah, we'll take that. We'll take Kristaps. If we use Kristaps, let's just see. Let's just have a look. Anything great? We can get Jason Tatum. Don't really want Jason Tatum right now. But Kristaps with Raul Neto. I think Kristaps is probably the best option we're going to be getting right now. So Raul Neto with Ish Smith. Maybe we can just get some decent bench pieces right now. That's all we can really ask for. Alright, all I did just then was trade for a bunch of first round picks, which we can use in trades later on. Let's simulate. Let's go. The good camera went flat. So here we are. Training camps. Let's have a look. I think we have Ben Simmons on our team. Yeah, so perimeter shooting. Perimeter defense to D'Angelo. I just remembered. We have D'Angelo Russell on our team. We need to change that. D'Angelo Russell with Kristaps Porzingis. We could literally get ourselves Jason Tatum and Chris Paul. We're going to bring ourselves Jason Tatum onto the team. Use Chris Paul with Keldon Johnson. Could we get ourselves a starting shooting guard, please? I did see JB, and I'm taking Jaylen Brown. So, They want to start Chet Holmgren and Ben Simmons. You know what we could do? Ben Simmons could play at the 4 this year, Tatum at the 3, and Chet could come off the bench. I'm okay with that, him coming off the bench. Desmond Bane with Kyle Anderson. What do we need off the bench, really? We've got James Wiseman, so we need a couple of guards. Probably a point guard and then a, you know, score first, small forward, shooting guard, you know? Sadly, though, no point guards are getting offered up right now. No point guards are getting... DeAndre Hunter's not bad, you know? DeAndre Hunter's not bad. We might be able to do something with that. Yeah, all right. DeAndre Hunter. We bring on DeAndre. Go DeAndre with Justin Holiday. Chuck in this Warriors pick. That's 1.5 stars. Point guard. We need ourselves a backup point guard. DeAndre Hunter and Thomas Satoransky for DeJounte Murray does not go through straight away. Chuck in a first-round pick. Bang. We've got ourselves a backup guard in DeJounte Murray. And, oh, they actually want to start DeJounte. I ain't starting DeJounte. Sorry. There's no way in hell am I starting DeJounte Murray over Luka Doncic. Like, come on. There's zero way that's happening. So now we just need ourselves a shooting guard, small forward that we can use off of the bench, and we should be okay. Honestly, this pick is looking real nice right now. I'm really enjoying the look of that pick. We're going to use that. Tony Snell with this Nets pick, should I say. It's 2.5 stars now, so that's not good. But I'm sure we can get ourselves what we are looking for with this pick. It's now 3.5 stars. Apparently, it's just gone straight up again. It's because it didn't have a protection on it. We could get Kevin Porter Jr. That does work for me. Kevin Porter Jr. works for me, my boy. All right, we get Kevin Porter Jr. Works for me. I said that about 12 times now. Yep, so we run a Luka, Brown, Tatum, Simmons, and Jokic starting 5 with DeJounte Murray, James Wiseman, Chet Holmgren, and Kevin Porter Jr. off the bench. Luka's going to be the first scoring option, then Jokic, and then Tatum. Yep, we've got a balanced system, and the Lakers are projected 3, apparently. Let's see how close we can get. At the trade deadline of the second season, we've lost 8 games. I think we need a better starting power forward. I'm not going to lie. Ben Simmons is just not cutting it, I don't think. Alright, I've tried doing a lot of things here to try and get ourselves some players, but for now, I'm just going to let it run, because the best chance I got is if by the second half of the season, Giannis is up for grabs. Is the best I got. Luka, MVP, honestly, I don't care right now. I honestly don't care about that. The only thing that I really care about is who's selling, because NBA draft time comes along. I need. Please tell me this pick is good. Please tell me. We've fallen to 7, bro. We've got the first... How did we get the first overall pick? No one knows. No one knows how we got there, but we did. Oh, that is a relief, mate. It is relief. So hopefully, if we go through here, Anthony Davis is on a buying team, apparently, and the Bulls are on a buying team as well. I'll just draft Amani Bates. You know what? I'll draft Amani Bates. I'm sure he still has a little bit of trade value. A little bit. I'm pretty sure he has quite a bit of trade value. We'll take Amani Bates. Please tell me that he still has a lot of value, because... oh, we could be in with a doozy here, bro. I will give you Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, Imani Bates, and James Wiseman. Actually, I'm going to move James Wiseman to the power forward here, so he's got a little bit more value. So I'll give you Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, James Wiseman, and Imani Bates. 40 million over the cap. Give me Drew Holiday. I will give you a couple of first-round picks, and that doesn't work for Giannis. Nice. What does just Wiseman and Bates get us, by the way? Ja Morant. That's the best, really? Alright, what about Bates and Simmons? Nothing. Bates and Tatum? Nothing. Alright. I'm literally offering Ben Simmons, James Wiseman, Imani Bates, Chet Holmgren, and 2 first-round picks for Anthony Davis, and they still won't say yes to that. That is crazy, mate. Crazy. I'm pretty sure we could get Zion, I'm not going to lie. If we really wanted to, I think we could probably get Zion Williamson. We do have the assets to do it. Chuck in, say, this guy, Otis. Okay, that's not enough cap. Whoops. Chuck in, well, that's over the cap. Okay, how much is it? 3.45 million. Moody. Give us Moses Moody. See, like I said, I'm pretty sure we have enough to get Zion Williamson here. At this point, is it even worth getting Zion? Nah, we might as well just hold on to our guys here. We've just made a super deep team. We'll just hold on to our guys. Why not? Which, speaking of, no one's regressing, so we've got a really deep team. Hopefully this helps us win. This is the final season. You know what? If we can get below 7 wins, I'm going to count it as a W right now, boys. Shooting to Simmons. We're going big man defense to Jokic, and we'll go perimeter defense to Luka, because Luka does need a little bit of help on the defensive end. So Tatum wants to start over Simmons. Can we trade Jason Tatum and Kevin Porter Jr. for someone? Ja Morant and Jonathan Isaac. That helps defensively a lot. Right. What I saw was Karl Anthony Towns and Patrick Williams. I'm going to do that. We're going to move Cat to the power forward, and Cat can be our starting power forward this year. We then have a very good bench as well. Chet Holmgren, he does play center. DeJounte can play shooting guard. We've got Wiseman off our bench. Okay. The only thing that I'm not sure about is Jaylen Brown right now. JB with Pat Williams and, say, a first-round pick. Shooting guard. We can get ourselves Ja Morant, who we know is quite good at the shooting guard position. Plus, we also get Max Christie. Interesting. Actually, you know what we could just do? We could just run Ja Morant at the point, Luka at the 2. Bang, easy done. So that's our starting 5 right there. Okay, we have James Wiseman, Amani Bates, DeJounte Murray, and Chet Holmgren off the bench. I'm fine with that. Luka, Jokic, and... Oh, they have Ja as the first scoring option? No, sir. Luka, Jokic, yeah, Ja Morant sure can be there. Do you have any other systems? Balanced or 7 balanced, I think, is probably the way to go. Yep, and the Lakers 1 seed. If we can win, if we lose more than 7 games, I'm counting it as an L. Watch us lose like 12. Well, we've already messed up our goal. We've already messed it up. You ready for this to be the season that there's a really good power forward on a selling team? You ready? How is the Bulls buying right now? How are they buying right now, bro? How? They're garbo. We lost 13 games. We tried getting both of those players and we failed. Can we at least win 3 championships? Yeah, at least we do that, I suppose. We do win 3 championships, but I'm actually sad. I'm really sad now. Really sad. Well, that sucks. That really does suck. So considering this was the last 82-0 challenge on the channel, I thought I could take on the dub, and I messed up. I don't know how this team lost, but it did. Anyway, hopefully we get better luck in 2k22. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.